everyone, I am teacher Joanne, and for today's lesson, we will be discussing the terminate or connection of electrical wiring or electronic circuits in the computer system servicing. Who among you are familiar with checking the connection of electrical wiring? In computer system servicing, it is very important to check the wiring of electricity or electronic circuits for safety purposes and also to prevent fire. You will learn how to troubleshoot electrical wiring or electronic circuits. You will learn how to read the voltage and ohms of the electrical component. Now, let us proceed to today's topic. Terminate or connection of electrical wiring or electronic circuits. What is troubleshooting? Troubleshooting is an approach used by the technician to assess or test their work or the entire circuit for malfunction. Troubleshooting is very important because this process is made before they release a device or an electronic component. So, it means when a device or electronic component released to the market, it functions well, free from accident, or it may not cause a fire. Continuity is the presence of an entire path for current flow. A closed switch that's operational, for instance, has continuity. A continuity test may be a quick check to ascertain if a circuit is open or closed. Only a closed, complete circuit, the one that's switched on, has continuity. During a continuity test, a digital multitester sends a little current through the circuit to live resistance within the circuit. A meter with a continuity beeper briefly sounds off when it detects a loop. The extent of resistance needed to trigger the beeper varies by meter, but most will indicate continuity with a measurement between 0 to 50 ohms. Continuity testing determines if a fuse is blown, if conductors are open or shorted, if switches are operating properly, if circuit paths are clear. Continuity testing should be attempted only voltage is not present within the circuit being tested. How to use a multitester or the multimeter? The multitester or the multimeter is a measuring instrument used to determine the resistance, voltage, and current. The resistors we use within the two operational sheets. It is generally made of two kinds of multitester or multimeter, the digital and the analog. Ohm's symbol is this one. The commonly used ohm meter in electronic or electricity nowadays is a multifunction testing instrument called the volt-ohm millimeter or the VOM, or what we call the multitester. Below are the different parts of a multitester. First is the pointer. The needle-shaped rod that moves over the scale of a meter, it indicates the measured values on the multimeter. The range selector knob. It is used to select different functions and range of multitester, whether it is a voltmeter or ohm meter. Adjustment screw. It is used to adjust the pointer to 0 for an accurate reading. Range multiplier. The portion of the ohm meter where the actual reading is being multiplied. Scale. It is a series number where you can read the voltage and ohms of a component or device. It can have different types of scale for voltage and current. Reading the scales have mostly linear, which means equal division for resistance. 0 ohm adjusting knob. It is used to set the pointer to 0 before measuring the resistance for accurate reading. Test probe. Positive is the red one, while the negative is the black one. It is used to connect the circuit to the electrical components being tested or to read the voltage and ohms of components. How to read the meter scale of the multi-tester or the multimeter. The unit of measurement to be used to determine its resistance is the ohm. To determine the resistance range of the multi-tester, see the table below. This is the ohm scale. Here is the example of the reading. Here is the example of voltage scale. How was it? Are you excited in troubleshooting electrical wiring or electric circuits in using multimeter? You can be familiar with terminate or connection of electrical wiring or electronic circuits in the provided activities in your module. That is all for today. See you next time!